Hello. What's up, big group? This is Bunmi Moore here, top leader with Lurralife International. And I am also joined today by some other awesome brand partners on our team. We have Miss Charlotte Rutledge from Virginia. Give a wave, Charlotte. Charlotte is in the house. We got Sharice Gregg out of Baltimore, Maryland. Hello, Sharice. And we have Darlene out of Atlanta, right, Darlene?
Yes.
All right, give a wave, Darlene. So I have these ladies joining me today as we do a training that hopefully is going to get you even more excited about your future and the potential of what we have here at Lurralife, and just give you some tips to move forward. So one of the things I want you to understand that we have been talking about, and I want you ladies, I'm considering you all leaders on the team, I want you all to help me to make sure that the team continues to talk about this. Is somebody say it? What's this chart represent?
The power of one.
The power of one. So if you have not printed this chart out, if you have not printed out the power of one, find it in the group. And I want you to make sure that you get the power of one printed out. Now, real quickly, for those of you all who don't know, and I do see some more people trying to join in on the stream. So let's see if we can get them in. So for those of you who are not familiar with the power of one, let me go over it quickly. And even for those of you who've heard it before, I want to go over it because I need you to embrace it and I need you to feel it. I need you to own it and I need you to see yourself accomplishing it. Now, oftentimes in network marketing, which we know has created millionaires, the home-based business industry has created millionaires. I mean, it's business, it's not a job. You have unlimited income potential. But oftentimes when people have never made $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month or more, which many people have made in this industry, when you start talking those big numbers, it doesn't even connect with people's minds because it's so far off. And people often have thoughts of, I don't know if that really can happen for me. Maybe it can happen for Bunmi. Maybe it can happen for this other person, but I don't know if it can really happen for me. You know, maybe I'm not worthy enough or deserving enough, or maybe you just don't have the self-image that says I can and I will. So, but as we talk about the potential of the power of one, whatever it is that you can believe for that feels good to you, I want you to grasp a hold of that. Okay. We may talk 40,000 a month, but if that is not your goal, don't worry about it, because anything from $0, from $1 in between that you want to get for your family a month residually, you can have. But I want you to understand what this powerful chart, the power of one, is all about, guys, because you need to get excited and rally your team around this. And the power of one just says, look, Charlotte, Sharice, Darlene, would you all like to experience having a team in network marketing, a team of people who are going out, who are excited about health and wellness, who are sharing the products and sharing the opportunity, and they're making money, and you get to override this team of thousands of people all across the country, maybe in some other countries? Would you like to experience that? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, so everybody is saying yes, and I'm joining some more people are coming in. So let's see where they fit. All right. So the StreamYard is lining up everybody there. on the side. So if you're just coming in, if you could allow for your video to be seen, that'd be great. If not, if you're not going to be live on camera, then just go into the group and then you can watch this. So with all the ladies here, we're like, absolutely. Like, I would love to override a team of thousands of people. Now, that's called leverage. Leverage is, hey, you get to make money from the efforts of other people. You're not putting out all the efforts, but you still get to benefit from the efforts. Is that good or is that great?
That's great.
Great.
Right? It's great. This is one of the awesome things about network marketing, but it's like, okay, everybody talks about this team. How do I get a team of thousands? I can't imagine myself recruiting thousands of people. What do I do? Well, they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? You don't eat the whole thing, stuff the whole thing in your mouth. You eat it one bite at a time. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with what? You ever heard of that?
One step.
The first step. That's right, Darlene. It begins with the first step. And so, Samaria, do me a favor and turn on your camera so we can see you. If not, then you can log off and then go just watch this in the group. Thank you. Appreciate that. So the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. So how do you get to 4,096 people on your team? So the power of one says this, guys, and it's all about the numbers because numbers don't lie. It's all about the numbers. If you were to sponsor one person in a month, so let's start with this month, month one, you sponsor one person. Sometimes people talk about sponsoring 10 in a month, 5 in a month, 3 in a month. Let's go with one good person, okay? And then you went out and you taught that one how to do what you just did, how to get their one the next month. Okay, so month 2, they're getting one and you're getting another one. And each and every month, what you did is you realized, I want y'all to write this down as we've talked about, activity equals income, right? So you realize you need to have activity, let's say 5 days a week if you're taking off on the weekend or whatever. So activity every day. You realize all the things that we talked about, like, okay, you know what? I'm serious. I want to leave my job. I want to fire my boss. I want to retire and just live a luxurious lifestyle. I want 5 figures a month, residual. I've got to be consistent in my business. So that C word, write that down, consistency. So you decided, I'm taking the power of one seriously. I'm getting my activity down. I'm being consistent. I'm going to be persistent in this endeavor as well. And I'm going to do everything I need to do to market and promote and get the word out and text and email and present and share and invite. And I don't care what happens. I'm going to get how many people to join?
One.
Say it again.
One.
Say it louder.
One.
One. Do or die, you're going to get one. Now, what's going to happen? Some people are going to have so much fun, start having so much success. You're going to get more than one, and that's great because it'll maybe cover somebody who doesn't get their one if something happens. But you are going to say, I've got my one. Mm-hmm. Now, Cass posted out a something yesterday about the numbers game, about what I think Bill Britt from Amway, what he said about the numbers, right? Everything boils back down to the numbers. And so if you, let's say, if you committed to sharing our opportunity and these products with 5 people a day, you reached out to 5 individuals to share what we have. So, and you did that 5 days a week. So 5 days during the week. So how many people is that you reaching out to for that week? 5 times 5 is what?
25.
25, right. Mm-hmm. And so if you did that for weeks in a month, how many people would that be? What's 25 times 4?
Mm-hmm. 60.
25 times 4. Just think of having 4 quarters. You have $1, right? You got 100 cents.
100.
Right, 100. So if you talk to 5 people a day, 5 days a week, and you did it for the month, that's 100. That's 100. Do you think when you get 100 people to actually take a look at this opportunity, do you think from out of 100 you could get one?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely you could. Especially if you use a tool that we're going to share and talk to you about in a moment, especially if you use a tool to help you in the promoting. But again, I want you guys to understand, it's all about the numbers. Print out this chart. I want y'all to take a picture of yourself with this chart and get an understanding. Wait a minute. So you're saying, I just got to be a good inviter, market and promote, share what we have with enthusiasm, inspire other people to greater health and greater wealth. Do this to about just 5 people a day, and that'll help me get my one. Now, when you do that and you get your one, do you think you could teach that one to do what you just did?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. I want y'all to understand that's what network marketing is about. Doing something simple enough so that you can teach that person, whether they're there with you in that house, whether they're across the town, or whether they're across the world in South Africa, where you can teach them how to do what you just did to get their what?
Their one.
To get their one. So now here's the system. You're getting everybody involved in the power of one. First, you are committed to it. Again, you're doing the activity, because activity equals income. What is activity? On a consistent daily basis, you are making the offering. You're getting eyes on your offer, and you're sharing what you have. Okay?
Yes.
Now you're doing that to enough people. You're getting enough people to take a look so that they now make a decision. You're a decision collector, whether I'm helping you to collect that decision by a 3-way call, whether you're collecting it on your own. Sometimes people just see and sign up, however it happens, and you're getting your one, and then you go out and you teach other people that one how to do the same thing. If you did that each month for 12 months, everyone just getting one and teaching that one how to go out and get one for that month, how many people at the end of 12 months would you now have on your team? Anybody have any guess? Just guess something. It don't matter if you're right or wrong. Just somebody guess. If you went out and you sponsored one, help everyone to get one. Woo, woo, hold up. Chris Myers in the house. Hey, Chris. Hey, Carmen. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Chris, we still doing our thing, man. Helping people, making money. All right. Somebody just guess. Guess a number.
What, 1,200 every?
Okay. So Darlene says we have 1,200. What do you say, Sharice?
1,000.
Okay. Sharice says 1,000. What do you say, Charlotte? I think Charlotte is frozen. Okay. So let's say 12. Okay. She said 12,000. So we got 1,000. 1,200. She said 12,000. So let me tell you what the numbers are, because numbers don't lie. If you went out and you got one, and you taught that one how to get one, and you kept teaching each person how to get their one each month, after 12 months, you would have 4,096 people in your organization. 4,096. When you print this out and you look at it, it shows you along the way each step. And yes, Carmen, we do sell oils. It shows you each step along the way how your team builds. Okay? So I want you to look at this. Understand the numbers. And so it's one thing to see, okay, wow, I would have 4,000 people on my team. Write this word down: geometric progression. If you're a professional in network marketing, you need to know that term. Geometric progression means when you start, it's just a few. It's just you and your one.
Mm-hmm.
And then when each of you go out and get your one, it grows a little bit and grows a little bit, and everybody gets their one, and that thing is doubling, and it gets bigger and bigger and wider and wider and wider and wider and wider as you keep going. That is geometric progression. That is growing geometrically. Those numbers are getting to be huge. They start very, very small. But as you continue to, everybody just gets one. After 12 months, that's now 4,000 people. And you're looking and you're like, what? Oh my gosh, I stuck and I stayed to get my pay. I grew, I led, I inspired, I became consistent and persistent. And now I'm overriding a team of over 4,000 people. And each of those people, I'm going to get to the money that is to be made with this. Now, in this scenario, each of those people are going out and only purchasing one green pack per month. What is a green pack in Lurralife? A green pack would be like a 12 pack of tea, the 2 months of the Laura greens, the buy two get one free of the O2 drops. Okay. Mm-hmm. That is a green pack. If you look in the back office, you'll see is labeled green pack. We used to call them car bonus packs. So if each person just purchased a green pack a month in a perfect world scenario with all the bonuses and overrides, you'd be making in 12 months over $40,000 a month.
Wow.
A little over $40,000 a month. Now, this is residually. This ain't, oh, you get it one time and you have because you won the lottery and got 40,000. I'm talking about, let's say if it's August, you get your 40,000. What comes after August?
September.
You get another 40,000 or more. Would you all like that?
Absolutely.
Y'all don't sound excited.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You got to embrace it. And a lot of times people don't because they feel like it's so far off. But you got to be like, this is what I showed up for. I just been waiting to get there. I just needed a plan. I just needed the people. I just needed the energy. Like I deserve $40,000 a month in my experience. Do y'all feel like that?
Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And all it takes is a business vehicle. That's what I'm saying. You gotta like demand this from the universe. Like, I showed up here for this. I didn't show up for struggle all my life. I didn't show up just to do a job all my life. I didn't show up to just try to be able to figure out robbing Peter to pay Paul all my life. Amen. No. Kenyon wrote, yes, I can reach 40,000 a month. Y'all, you got to understand this whole abundance thing. Do you all realize that there are some people where if they were making 40,000 a month, they would feel really broke? Have y'all ever thought about that? There are people, if all they were getting was 40,000 in a month, they would be hurting.
Wow.
So, wow. I mean, just think about there are people, literally, not just 1, 2, or 3 people who have enough. They're letting enough abundance in where they're making over $1 million a month. If a person is making 100,000 a month, right? So let's say if you're a millionaire. And network marketing has made lots of millionaires. You're making at least 83,000 a month. So if you cut that 83,000 and you're only making 40, you're like, wait a minute, I'm just something ain't right. I need to get back to my 100. I need to get back to my 80. So I need you all see. A lot of times when we think, oh, 40,000 is so big, then we're telling the universe is so hard, and then it's hard for us to get. We never see it because we're thinking it's hard. You've got to see it so super small, so easy for it to be done, for God to bring it to you. 40,000 guys is nothing in this industry. It's really not. Mm-hmm. We've got people in Lurralife, not a whole lot of them, but we got people, men who are making 40 a week. Wow. So your little 40 a month, like, go get it. Stop the delay. Wow. Go get it. Carmen said, how can I get in? See, if we hadn't done this live, that she wouldn't be on YouTube looking, saying, how can I get in? Carmen, give me a call, 980-888-2000, and I'll definitely talk to you about that. I think my number is in the description. I'm going to put it right here in the comments too. 980-888-2000. Okay. So this is a perfect example of doing enough activity. I'm tooting my own horn here because y'all know I've been telling y'all make videos, right? What did I decide to do today? Make this video. Let's go live. I didn't know who was going to show up to watch. Carmen's watching, and she says, "How do I get in?" Because I made the decision to go live today, to market and promote today, to share what we're doing today. She doesn't know about we haven't even started talking about the products and all. We're just talking about we got a system. Right. She sees that we got training. That's why I try to teach you all. You don't just talk about the products and the compensation. You got to like show yourself as a leader. You got to talk about your system, because when people see products, people see maybe compensation, they want to know, can I do it? Mm-hmm. When they know that they're a part of the team, when they know there is a system, when they know there's training, they feel empowered, like, okay, it's easier for them to say yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. All of that is really important. So now here we are, 4,000 people in perfect world scenario, right? Mm-hmm. Each person only doing a green pack. If you got all your people executing the drink to shrink system and they were doing 4 green packs a week, now that 40,000 is going to be way over 100,000 a month. This is just showing, we're just talking about minimalist, like if everybody just did 1 green pack. But if you get the people in the system, they're really out there selling, it's going to be over 40, but let's just keep it 40. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, and Chris said video is a must. Absolutely. That's what people tune into these days, videos. So if each person just had 1 green pack a month, guys, that's over 40,000. There's another chart that we have in our group, and it shows you the progression of just getting started when you have 1. So that's, you're only making a couple dollars, but each month is like a curve, right? And then you start to make more and more and more and more until it goes like vertical, and you end up at that 40,000 a month. But you're making money all along the way. But I want you to get that chart so you can see like the money that's tied to it, because just the numbers of having 44,000 people, I mean, that's exciting. But mm-hmm. What does that mean to me in dollars? Because if you got 4,000 people and they're not on the auto ship and they're not purchasing, that doesn't mean nothing. It's still 0. But if you have 4,000, or each have committed to just buying 1 of the 12 pack of tea, or buying the buy 2, get 1 free of O2 drops, or then you get people fired up. They're out there selling a lot more than just 1 pack. And now you got 40,000, you got 50,000, you got 60,000 or more dollars a month. So now you're traveling to Dubai whenever you want to. And now you're helping to give your kids down payments for their homes. And now you're buying your Maserati and your Porsche or whatever it is that you want. And you're moving and changing your zip code. And there's no worries, no stress. You can do what it is that you want. That's what I want y'all to get hungry and excited about. That's what I want you to inspire other people towards. So now let's talk. We talk perfect world scenario, but what I got to get you to understand is that what's going to happen is somebody going to mess it up. There's going to be somebody who is a person of influence and affluence. And they're like, why would I just get 1? And they're going to get 5 or 10. Then you're going to have some people who join and they're going to say they're committed and want to do it, but they ain't going to do jack. That's just people, because a lot of people say they want more, but they're really not willing to do it. So you got all kinds of mix there, coming in. Okay. Right. So let's discount this 4,000 people, this 40,000 a month. Let's say you only get it 10% right. So you just mess it up 90%. Mess it up, don't get it right. You mess it up by 90%, just get it 10% right. So now, what's 10% of 4,000? You have 4,000 people in your team, but you only get it 10% right. Now, how many do you have?
400.
400. 400 is 10% of 4,000. So now you got a team. You're sitting on top of a team of 400. well, I think you probably would still have a smile on your face, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have 400 now? Most likely not.
No.
Right?
No.
So if you had 40,000, if your residual was 40,000 and you only got that 10% right, now how much is your income?
4,000.
4,000.
1,000. Mm-hmm.
Right? Because 4,000 is 10% of 40. So you may not be leaving your job and having a whole bunch of lifestyle change, but if you got 4,000 extra dollars every month, I mean, that's some really, really good extra money, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, Charlotte, what would you do with an extra $4,000?
Pay my bills, you know, pay off my debt and give me a new car.
All right, so get a new car. All right. And pay off debt. Hey, if you're watching this, I want you to put in the comments what you would do with an extra $4,000 a month. We want to know what you would do with an extra $4,000 a month. What would you do with it, Cherise?
Oh, I'm ready to go on some vacations.
No, that's right. That's my girl. Travel. That's what I am. Let me go somewhere. Some blue water,
Right.
some warm weather, right? Okay.
Right. Somewhere they won't see every day.
Right. Stay in a nice villa. You got to have your cook and your chef right there.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right. What about you, Darlene?
I would diversify. I would save, pay off debt, and then whatever's left from that, then I would play with. But I would try to get myself in a good position initially.
Yes. Because, guys, remember, we're in health and wellness, but we're also in wellness. Because I want you to say to people, don't just have your body well and your bank account be sick. Right. Get your bank account well too. Get some financial healing too. So while we are getting our bodies well, and these products are doing amazing things, helping with high blood pressure, helping with skin issues, helping people with their diabetes issues. While these products are doing so many things there, let's go and show people how to get financially well. Residual income brings financial wellness, guys. I'm telling you. Do you know how many people are sick because they are financially stressed?
Mm-hmm.
Financial stress brings big health problems.
Okay.
But when you learn to get the money problem out of the way, because you got yourself an extra 4,000, not just like, oh, I want a little scratch off, I got 4,000. No, this is like every month. I got 4,000 extra in August. I got some more 4,000 in September. I got another 4,000 in October, and that is if there's no growth. Now, what if you kept going and what if there's continued growth? Now that thing gets real sweet. But again, I need you all to own this. Don't just be on here listening to Bunmi talk. Own this for yourself. You got to see it and feel it and claim it. And let me give you all a secret to sponsoring, because in the power of one, this is about sponsoring. This isn't about one customer. This is about one team member. You've got to be an inspiration. Some of you all are missing that, but you've got to be an inspiration. And before you can inspire others, you've got to, before you can be inspiring, you have to be inspired. Okay?
Right.
Before you can be inspiring, you've got to be inspired. Like, you've got to have a vision for your future, to be able to vision cast to a team, to be able to envision cast to this one, be like, come on, girl, look, it's just me and you starting out. We going to do this thing. It's just us right now. We going to get out 12 months from now, things going to look so different. We're going to be traveling. We're going to have a new wardrobe. We're going to get a new zip code. We're going to be able to do this for our grandkids. We're going to be able to do certain things for our parents, for our church. So, but before you can inspire others, you've got to be inspired yourself. So you've got to stay inspired. Like, so I don't know what it is that moves you. If it's looking at this chart, like, dang, just one leads to 4,000, that leads to 40,000 a month. Woo, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna call my girlfriends. I'm like, okay, y'all, here we go. I got a system. We're gonna do this. It's not hard. All it takes is one. We're gonna get on here. We're gonna make some videos together. We're gonna be posting on Instagram. We're gonna show them before and after pictures. We're gonna be showing our drink to shrink. We're gonna be showing ourselves walking. All right, y'all, we're gonna do this every day. We're committing 5 days a week. We're going to commit because this is our lifestyle change. This is our firing our boss change. Mm-hmm. This is our getting our sexy back change. We're getting healthy and wealthy. That's what it's about. Okay. Right. So you got to get inspired and then be inspiring on a daily basis. And I promise you, what is it that we offer people? Chris says you're speaking truth. I know that's right. This is truth. And Carmen says she needs something for her stomach. Girl, we got you. Got 5 pounds, 5 days, get the belly flat. We're gonna help you to do that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So what we are doing, guys, is, and I just lost my train of thought when I went off there. But anyway, let me get back on something else. So now, you are being inspiring, right? And you're getting people to join in on your team. Mm-hmm. And you started with one and it's grown to so much more. Now, one of the things that we're going to be using is we call it a marketing system. Another word for it is our digital business card. You've seen me talk about it. Now, this is really important because people often ask that question, well, they like the products. Mm-hmm. They like the compensation, but how do I do this? How do I show what we have? I just remember what I was saying. So what we are offering people, write this down. What we're selling is hope and opportunity. I'm selling hope and opportunity. That's what you're selling. Okay. Because if you promote enough, if you make videos enough, if you post enough, if you show your lifestyle enough, if you show where you're going health-wise enough, if your vision cast, there are people who are watching, and there's an audience that hopefully you understand that you should be growing, where people want hope. They're just looking for somebody to believe in. And you want to be that person who's out front that they say, I want what she has. Man, she's enthusiastic. She has a vision for the future. She's always talking about lifestyle things and she's talking about being healthy, and that's important. You know what? She's overweight now, but she's talking about where she's going to go, and she's showing her truth, and she's showing herself walking, and she's showing herself exercising, and she's showing her meals, and she's talking about business talk and entrepreneur talk and positive mindset talk. And man, I believe her. You know what? She's a good people. That's called magnetic sponsoring. You know what? I'm going to reach out to Darlene. I'm going to reach out to Cherise. I'm going to reach out to Charlotte. So social media allows you to, what I call, play the game in front of the fans. It allows you to play your game. It allows you to show your difference to an audience of people who are looking for hope and they're looking for opportunity. Now, all of these hundreds of thousands of people out here who are looking, I'm just going to show y'all this book right quick. Magnetic Sponsoring. Y'all might want to get that for your library. Magnetic Sponsoring was written probably over 15 years ago, 20 years ago by Mike Dillard. So all these people who are looking for hope and opportunity, if you're not going to show them hope and opportunity and where they can get it from, don't think they're not going to get it. Because there are a lot of other people out here who are being inspiring, who are with great network marketing companies, who have an opportunity and an offering not as good as what you have. And those people are going to hook up with them. They're going to hook up with somebody. So opportunities don't go away. They just go to somebody else. So right now there are hundreds of people who would have been on your team, but because you weren't consistently showing the difference in marketing, promoting, and making the offering, they went to this company. They went to that company. They went to this company over there because people in those companies were making the offerings. We're calling them up and saying, girl, have you heard about this Zippity Boppity Boo product? Oh my God, I took it. I feel so amazing. You got to try it. I made a video the other day talking about how the business is simple until you make it difficult. Literally, it's like this. ladies and gentlemen, when you know how we go to DSW and find a good pair of shoes or something, we call girlfriends like, oh my God, girl, I just came from DSW. They had a buy one, get two free sale. You better go down there. The shoes were so sharp. They had flats, they had wedges, they had heels, they had boots. Oh my God, girl, I was just in that place like I was crazy. I bought 16 pairs of shoes. So we do that easily, right? But then when we have like these products that help us to feel better, lose weight, help our skin, now there's some resistance and you get scared to share it with your friend. But it's the same thing when you were talking about shoes. So you did it for DSW to help DSW get rich and sell DSW shoes, but you won't do it for you and your own business. Now that has to do with programming and conditioning that society has put on you to keep you down, to get you selling for the marketplace and making you think that sales is something wrong with it, and you don't want to sell to your friends. So all of that's a whole nother story. You got to come out of that conditioning and step forward into your power and claim your space of, I've got something good. I'm sharing this with people. People want what I have. I've got energy. I'm getting better health. Like, what better thing to sell than health? Everybody on this planet has a body, and every single body has cells, and every single cell needs nutrition. And in order for people to have a great, healthy life, they got to have the nutrients. Why wouldn't you be excited and feel good about selling something that's going to help people to keep this one body going? You should feel so proud. You should be like, oh my God, I've got an international health and wellness business that's rapidly expanding. If people ask what you do, that's what you can say. Oh, I own an international health and wellness business that's rapidly expanding. Oh, really? What do you sell? See, it's not just the words you play. Excuse me, it's not just the words you say, it's the music that you play. So when somebody asks you what you do and you're excited and your eyes open wide and you already know how to phrase it, oh, I've got an internationally expanding health and wellness business that's rapidly expanding. I'm so excited about it. Oh, really? Tell me. And then you can text them your digital business card so they can see it. And then you can, just show them your QR code so they can scan it and they go right there. So then you can easily say, oh, look, what's your phone number? I'm going to text you my business card. And you text them your digital business card that talks about Lurralife, that talks about how we got started, that shares all the testimonies, that shares about the compensation plan, that shares the 3-step system, copy, paste, and get paid. So here we are. We're talking about now the system, because you got to have a tool, right? So I'm going to show you. Let's see if I can do this technology right. I'm going to click on share because I want to share something. Now, typically, I pull up my digital business card on my phone. But let's see if I can do a screen share, because it does show on the computer as well. And it's running a little slow. But I want you to write down youranswerishere.com. That's where you go to sign up for the digital business card, which is just $56 for the year. That's it. Of course, it's tax deductible. Just $56 for the year. And now you have this digital business card that shares.
Think we lost Bunmi.
All right, Charlotte, you're going to take over. Okay, I'm back. Oh,
I
goodness.
would if I had to.
So I'm trying to I was trying to share my screen so I could show everybody who's watching this. I'm gonna try one more time, guys. But for those of you who are already part of the team, if you go to youranswerishere.com, that's where you sign up for the digital business card. Now, if you want to look to get an example, I'm going to give you my domain names so you can see what it is. Now, I had a hard time pulling up my domain name on the computer, but they come up fine on my phone. So it is the capture page. So one of the things you'll get is a lead capture page. So when you want to capture people's information, and so with the system, you get, it's saying share screen. Hold on, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Share. And I'm going to go over here. Let's see. Okay, guys, tell me if you all can see this screen. Do you still see me, or do you see where it says the world has changed, things are different now?
I see you.
Still see you.
You still see me. Okay. So it may be just taking time to catch up. You still see me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tab is
It looked
using
like something else was trying to come in, but it didn't.
Okay, make sure. Let's see. Entire screen window. Let's go to window. Oh, share. I think this Chromebook is moving really slow. So you'll have two links that you'll get. One is a lead capture page. And a lead capture page is a page where a person puts in their name, their email address, and it is sent to you as a lead. There's a video on there that talks about working from home. So we know more people are in tune to working from home because of COVID, and people realizing they should have had a plan B. They want a plan B. More people are working from home. So it talks about working from home. And this is an important component that we often miss. You've got to understand the power of having a home-based business. Literally, if your friend has a 9-to-5 job and they don't have a home-based business, they're basically saying they love Uncle Sam more than they love their family, because there are so many tax deductions they're missing out on that would help them to claim an extra $2,000 to $10,000 more of tax money that now is going to the government that they could have. So you see, simply by having a Lurralife business for less than $80 to sign up, and now you got access to all of these different tax deductions. I'm still trying to share my screen, but it doesn't seem like this is working. I'm trying. Okay. Hold up. I see share. And now let's try this. Okay. So let me know if anything changed.
Something else is coming up. I see it. I see you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You see it. So now with all the different tax deductions that this $80 business has given, a person can have write-offs that will bring them an extra $2,000 to $10,000 back into their house without even making the first dollar in Lurralife. Okay, and a lot of people don't understand that, so it just makes sense to sign up to have the business. Okay. Now I'm going through this. I don't know how it's scrolling, but you see, there's a video. Now is the time to start a home-based business.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's a video right there. So that's putting in their mind why they should even have one. Okay. Then fill out the form so you can find out more. So they put this out, fill this out, and then their information is emailed to you. So you know they have visited the site. Okay. So you're going to get this lead capture page. Now, so that's one way for you to advertise and get leads. Then it's going to lead them to this page. Now, this page, and again, this is mobile friendly, so most people be looking at it on their phone. Can you see this page that says Lurralife Global?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is your digital business card. Sometimes I say marketing system. It helps you market. It's like a business card that has everything in it. What I love about this is it shares everything everything Lurralife. So it gives testimonies. If a person just wants to find out about the product, they can click here and it's taken to a page where they can find out about all the products and its benefits. If people want to say who the founders, the compensation plan, more testimonials, they click right there. You want to put your picture on there so you can always be branding yourself. And you see here, if somebody wants to join, they just click join. They're taken to your Lurralife site. If you want them to find you on Facebook to connect with you, they can email and text you. In this video right here, I want you all to look at, because this is crucial. This is like, how do I work this system? What is the support that'll make this, that'll bring the magic? So we have a 3-step system, copy, paste, get paid. With this system, you have 200 leads, they'll give you 200 leads just for purchasing the system. Then if you are a part of THI marketing with Shelly Faree and Chip Bernard, and you commit to the 10-10-10 program where you're meeting 10 people a day on Facebook and you're inviting 10 people to the group that you are, and they'll give you 200 additional leads a month. So you can get 200 leads every month. Okay. So I just want you all to look through that. Slow, but there's compensation videos. There's more testimonial videos, people who are having success in the business as well as with weight loss. There's a video that shows how to move through the ranks. I mean, anything that somebody wanted to know is here. This chart just shows how our comp plan beats so many of the comp plans out there. We see the PDF of the compensation, so a person can pull up and look at every aspect of a compensation plan. So, and then there are 2 compensation videos. Okay. So if I were you, you can look through my system, then pay the $56 and get your own by going to your answer is here, and it'll tell you how to register to get your own. Okay. Let me go back and let me see how to stop my screen share. Okay. So now inside of, hold on, let me get back to where we're not over Darlene's face. Okay. So understand, once you have the system, now you have a place that you can send people to so they can find out about the products, the compensation, the get paid to lose weight, like everything. They can enter into your website, your Lurralife website, through the marketing system. You got a lead capture page so you can see who's visited it, so you can get back to them with information. But I want y'all to understand, a capture page or the digital business card doesn't promote itself. You still have to promote it. What do I mean by that? So if you've got car magnets and you've got a website, Maybe you have people, if you're promoting the opportunity, maybe you have people to go to the website that leads to your digital business card. Okay. And again, remember, your marketing and promoting is up to you where you lead people. Sometimes you lead them to your Drink to Shrink website. Sometimes you want to lead them to the marketing system. If a person is just a customer, you want to lead, and you're doing Drink to Shrink, you want to lead them to your Drink to Shrink website. If a person is, I don't know, I may be open to the business, what it's about, let me see. And you want them to take a look at Lurralife in its entirety, and they do too, lead them to your digital business card. But this is what you got to understand. You've got to learn how to be a good promoter. I'm going to give you an example of how you would promote a tool. Girl, we've got the most amazing marketing system that's helping people to be successful. I'm going to show you mine. If you decide that you want to be a part of this, you can get one too. It's so affordable. If I told you the price, you wouldn't even believe me. But I'm going to send you my link. When you go there, be sure to watch. Now, what you tell them to be sure to watch depends on, in your conversation, what their hot button was. So if they're like, I really want to see if people are really getting results. So you say, be sure to click on the tab on the first page that says testimonials and watch both videos of people sharing their results and what these products have done for them. Girl, I'm telling you, after you see that, you're going to know this thing is real. So I didn't just say, okay, let me just send you my digital business card. I am telling them where to go because there's a lot of information and you want them to go to what's important to them. You guys get that?
Yes.
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 If somebody's hot button is the money, like, well, I want to see the compensation. Oh, I got the perfect thing for you to look at. I'm going to send you my digital business card. Inside of it shows our amazing compensation plan. Girl, we got people in this company making $40,000 a week, and we got people in this company making 40 a day. I don't know what you want to make, but it lays it all out. All the parts of the compensation plan, the whole thing, PDF is in there. Look, after you look at it, I want to get you on the phone with one of the top earners in the company. We're part of a team, the BIT group that stands for Billionaires in Training. So I just let you know where our mindsets are. So if you're looking to make some money, I'm telling you, this is the real deal. But look at the compensation, and then I'll give you a call so we can talk and get your questions answered. So I didn't just say, okay, well, here's my digital business card. Well, what about the digital business card? I want y'all to understand you need to tell them where to look. If you're going to tell them where to look, you got to get familiar with it. Then you got to learn how to promote the tools. It's one thing to say, oh, here's some scissors. But it's another thing when I teach you all, when I say to market and to promote, it's another thing to say, excuse me, I'm trying to get the right part of this camera. There's another thing to say, oh my goodness, girl, you've got to see these royal purple scissors. They're just not any scissors. These scissors are so sharp, like you will never want to buy another brand of scissors again. What do you hear that sound? It's like you can hear the sharpness. It's so beautiful. And they're just the right size for my hand, and they just feel so good. This is like the best scissors ever. So if you buy scissors, you only buy this brand of scissors, these Cuisinart scissors right here. So do you see how I just promoted these scissors? I could have said, oh, here's scissors.
Yeah,
But no, I
it.
talked about scissors. I talked about how they make me feel. What's so good about it? The sharpness, the look of it, the feel of it. That is how you promote. So you can promote a product like that. You can promote a tools and a system like that. You can promote an opportunity like that. You got to know how to promote and understand. When I say, it's not just the words you say, it's the music that you play. Like Donald, who y'all recently saw me add him to the team, he was a customer. Yes. He tried, wanted the coffee. He was hooked on Dunkin' Donuts. This coffee, Lurralife coffee, changed his life. He said, oh my God, this coffee is so amazing. It doesn't just start my day. He said, it expands my day. Dunkin' Donuts can't do anything for me to touch this coffee. I am not buying Dunkin' Donuts again because this Laura Fit coffee, Bunmi, it has changed my life. And when I drink it, it lasts me like I got energy for the whole day. I'm a bus driver and I need this. This is I got to share this with other people. I wasn't even thinking about doing this business, but I'm so glad I ordered this coffee. I got to share this with other people. I'm ready to sign up. Okay. Now, and they say, and then you can show me what to do. And he asked me something else. I said, okay, Donald, let's stop right here. What you just said to me was more powerful than anything that I can tell you to do, because what you said to me is all you need to say to sell this coffee. You just got to put it on video and keep promoting it so people can find you in the middle of the night, when you're sleeping in bed, when you're driving the bus, when you're doing some other things. You know, they can see you on Facebook, they can see you on YouTube. I mean, he sold me on a coffee. He made me so excited because this coffee had done so much for him. He's like, forget 5-hour energy, forget Dunkin' Donuts. It's all about the Laura Fit. So again, his energy was so compelling. I'm like, there ain't nobody who could listen to him tell his testimony and not say, well, dang, I need to try some of this coffee. So understand, guys. Yes, that's what it's like. This is how you market and promote. Promote means to make known and well thought of. I already knew about the coffee. It was known to me. And I had my own experience, but he made it even more well thought of. I started putting out a bunch of coffee posts even more and sharing about Donald and whatever. And it's like, I'm telling you, his testimony, facts tell, but stories sell. He tells a story of him and that coffee, and he's going to get customers. And then what happened with him is the whole retail to recruit, because I was retailing, but he became a recruit because of what the product did for him. So there are going to be some people who you're not even trying to recruit, but because of their experience, because you help them to get a result, they're going to become distributors. So in the process of the power of one, so you're focused on that, you're doing everything you can to get your one. You got your 200 leads because you signed up for the marketing system. You are doing your copy paste, get paid, whether you're following the drink to shrink system, whether you're following the THI marketing system, or whether you're doing a combination of them both. You have decided to be consistent. So every day you're meeting people, you're making an offering, you're sharing what you have in a very enthusiastic way, and you are being inspiring in the marketplace because you are intrinsically from your own heart inspired. Bunmi may inspire you sometimes, but if Bunmi don't inspire you, you got something inside of you that you don't want to be average and ordinary. You don't want to be mediocre. You don't want to live just a ho-hum existence. Y'all, on the long end, we've got 50 years left. Sharice is a little younger than us, so maybe she got a little more. But let's say on the high side, we got 50 years. Yeah. That's no time. Y'all, can you see what I'm saying? Yeah. This time here is going so fast. Like, I'm just about 50 years old in a couple months. And so if I live to 100, I got another 50 years left, right? So I'm claiming that.
Me too.
And I don't want this time. You know, some people, their whole life is about struggle. And man, I wish I could have traveled. And I don't have the money to do this. And I'm too sick. I'm on dialysis. I can't I can't go on the cruise because of my leg. Y'all. Like, don't accept that. You've got to realize I've got to go get this thing done.
Absolutely.
Sooner than later. I need to get this money issue out the way. And I just don't want money and then don't have the good health to enjoy it. I just don't want good health and then be broke and can't go nowhere. I want both. I deserve both. I'm worthy and deserving of it, so I'm going to go get it. That's what this whole thing is about.
Yep.
So let's do the power of one. Let's inspire people to this, and let's go get it. Are you all on board with me with this?
I am, absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I'm on board. Yes.
Awesome.
Let's
I
go.
believe y'all.
Yeah.
I heard the energy. Yeah. Hey, if you're watching, give
Yes.
us a thumbs up, some likes, some love, some hearts. Leave a comment or whatever. You heard it, y'all. So you are on tape, recorded forever and ever. Charlotte says yes. Cherie says yes. Darlene says yes. I'm in it to win it. All right, guys. I'm excited about that. Look, final thing is this. Sharice, you know, I tell you all the time, I'm gonna get on you in front of the camera. Network marketing is a team sport. You cannot do this business in isolation. Charlotte and I was talking about this yesterday. Somebody else is saying I'm on board. Thank you. Charlotte and I was talking about this yesterday. It's like I grew up in network marketing industry, so I've seen what it takes. I don't know anybody who's done it like by themselves in their house alone. You can make some money just selling, but you're talking about freedom. You got to be in partnership. There's got to be accountability. There's got to be strategy. There's got to be ideas. You know, there's got to be that camaraderie, that connectedness, their energy between you and someone else, and you and someone else, like multiple people. Maybe it's just you and your sponsor as you start, but then it becomes you and, you know, your team or maybe other team members. And don't ever say, oh, Bunmi, you know, I know you got your grandkids. Well, I thought you were busy. This is my business. This is the vehicle that I've chosen for the lifestyle that I want. I will take your phone call. If I can't get to it, I will get back to you. If it takes too long, you call me again. I want to talk to your people for you. I want to share testimonies with your prospects. I want to help you close. I want to help you build. If I'm not helping you make money, I'm not making money. Why wouldn't I want to talk to you every day? Felicia is so doggone serious about her business. We talk at least 4 days a week, 7 in the morning. We on the phone. All right, this is what we're going to do today. This is what's going on in South Africa. This is what I heard. This is what we're reaching out. Okay, I'm going to do this and you do this. All right, tomorrow we're going to make this video together. I mean, and she has grown in this last year, and she is making money, and now she's doing Facebook ads and running groups and, you know, knows corporate because she has decided this is my business. I'm gonna work it, and you and I are working this thing together. You've got to take it that seriously, but you got to understand. You got to call me. You got to connect with me, even if it's like a check-in. Like I do check-in videos. Hey, big group, just checking in. You got to call me and be like, hey, Bunmi, I'm just checking in. Look, I got another prospect today. I got 3 people, and, you know, 2 of them is for the product, but one, she's really interested in the business. Oh, okay, look, see if you can get on the phone with me. Let me just tell her a little bit about my story. Like that kind of thing. I'm telling you, when you get that going and you keep it going, that's what builds teams. That's what builds, you know, fortunes and success stories. So I wanted to end with that because that element is so important. Network marketing is a team sport. You can't do it by yourself. You can sell a lot of product by yourself, and if that's all you want to do, that's fine. You can stay in phase 1 and just sell the product. You don't have to build a team, but if you're trying to build a team, people want connectedness. They want energy, not just of you, of other people. They want to, it's like a family thing. They want the support, the team support. And you got to bring people into that, into the culture, into someone other than yourself. So that's what I have for you all today. We did about 1 hour and 5 minutes. I appreciate your time, ladies. I'm so glad you joined in with us. Is there anything that you want to add or you want to share before we close out this video?
Thank you for the time.
I just want to say,
Go ahead.
Good, Darlene, you were first.
No, I just wanted to thank you for the time and thank you for the inspiration and the specifics. It's the specifics that you touched on that, you know, were my light bulb moments. So I appreciate that.
Same here.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And I wanted to ask you, I have the marketing system.
Thank you.
Oh, you mentioned your with your lead on your with the site, how, but I didn't hear you say what is the lead for your capture page. Is it workfromhome.com?
I got for my capture page is learn to get paid today, and it's all written out. Learn to get paid today.com.
Okay. I just
And
wanted to.
for the page where I just went straight to Lurralife, that is 100, like 100 everyday.cash. So
Oh,
those are the domain names that I got that I tied to that. So learn to get paid today.com and 100, the numerals, everyday.cash. So not .com.cash.
okay. Those domain names. Okay, thanks.
All right, you're welcome. So there's somebody saying I'm on board, and I can't see I can't see your name, but there's a way, because we're all on StreamYard right now, and there's a way on StreamYard that you can like kind of sign up. So when we're on Facebook, we can actually see your names. I don't know if you see the directions of how to do that, but if you do, I think it's like facebook.com/StreamYard or StreamYard.com/Facebook, something like that. And then that way next time we can actually see the names of those of you who are commenting. But I see Kenyon, I see Carmen, I see Chris Myers and some other people who are tagging people. So definitely do that. Tag someone on your team who needs to see this video. And even if you have people who say, oh, you know what, I would want to join the business, but last time I was in this company, they didn't give us some support. And you can say, look, let me show you the type of support that we have. And you can take this YouTube URL and send it to your person so they can see this type of training and the type of support. Because it's not just the products that get people in. It's not just the compensation. Sometimes people want to know, is there a family feel? Is there a team? Is there help? Is there support? Is there training? Okay. And then Cass said, I'm on board. I see you, Cass. I see you. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Charlotte, I think you were trying to say something, right?
Yes, I just wanted to thank you. You are always an inspiration to me and always motivational. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here today. And I just want to say that this is an amazing company. We have amazing products that can change people's lives. Definitely. It's not a quality of life to be walking around in pain and sick. And
Right.
we have what people need to make a difference, to get them off of these prescription drugs that are only causing more ailments in their bodies, to keep them on the prescription drugs. So we have what people need, and we just need to get out here and put it in their face, get it in their face, and let them know what we have available to them to make a difference in their life. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Before we go, and I want you all to get used to doing this, I want each of you all to introduce yourself, give your phone number. Just say your name, where you're from, give your phone number, because maybe somebody will find this video and they're looking for a sponsor or a connection in your city. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you connect with any of these ladies, you're connecting with me. We're all on the same team. So definitely reach out to them as well. So we'll go Darlene, then Sharice, and then in with Charlotte.
I'm Darlene McKenzie. My number is 404-578-1134, and I'm located in Atlanta, Georgia. Thanks.
Hi guys, my name is Sharice. I am from Baltimore, Maryland, and I have two phone numbers I can give you: 443-527-3227, and the other number is 410-205-1882. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I am Charlotte Rutledge, and I am in Virginia, and also known as Cheryl the Pearl. And I can be reached at 804-550-8849.
Awesome. All right, guys. So that's my team. You connect with them. You connecting with me. We're one family, the Bit Group, Billionaires in Training. And with that, you all have enjoyed the rest of your Sunday. Say goodbye to everybody. See ya.
Bye. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.